Welcome to another edition of Business Leader Spotlight. Today we're featuring an incredible business leader, Joe Schirmer. Joe is a highly successful real estate investor, mentor, and author of Rise as One, The Spiritual Awakening, and founder of Rise as One Foundation Incorporated. Joe, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Amy, for having me. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
You know, I am so excited to learn more about your book. So can you tell me more about Rise as One and what actually brought you to write this book?
So it came all the way back in 2016. I watched some things on a TV set when President Trump got elected, and I saw the breaking of windows. I was like, as a veteran myself, I was like, this is like against what I believe in. So I had to go for a walk with my two dogs to a mountain, and the trip up that mountain, I had a spiritual awakening. Can
you tell us a little bit about the spiritual awakening that happened?
Absolutely. I think the main thing that came through was whatever happened to one love is what the external voice was telling me.
Right.
And a little bit further, the voice was telling me the world is designed to live as one. And then I got to the top of the mountain. I made my first Facebook Live broadcast, and I said 3 things in that thing that I've never said in my life.
What's that?
My wife was watching the video, and I can't remember what they were because that was just a voice speaking through me.
Wow.
So it's just like, you can't make this stuff up.
That you really can't. So that is all inside of the book.
Yes.
And that's what brought you also to your foundation. So can we talk about that?
So the foundation is something that's near and dear to my heart. I was looking after a World War II veteran. He just passed away as I was coming from Connecticut to Virginia. We just moved. And what happened there is that he was taken advantage of, kicked out of his home, put into a nursing home illegally against his will, and they stole all his belongings.
Oh my goodness.
So I said, okay, now if that's what's happening, I need to do something to help our veterans. It's one thing to fight in war, and this guy's a World War II veteran, to fight for your freedom, but then have to fight for your freedom to get back into your own house. And me as a real estate investor, I was able to go in there with a bunch of guys. We fixed the thing up, a good help of Danny Gate, a good friend of ours. A bunch of community came together, State Senators McLaughlin of Connecticut, and together we built this house and moved him back in on Veterans Day.
So you really have inspired a lot of change, and it all stemmed from the book, which it was inspired from this walk that you took. So who should read it, and what will they get out of it?
I believe this is for everybody. I mean, we talk about leadership, right? Leadership's the #1 profession in the world out there that if you're a born leader, it's your calling to lead. You can't sit back. If we sit back and not lead by example, we're doing a disservice to humanity, in my opinion.
So everybody should read it. Everyone will get something out of it. And where can we find it?
And basically, I got 10 years of my life's work in there, and we can find this on Amazon. It's on Amazon.com, Rise as One, The Spiritual Awakening. You can go to my website, r1awakening.com. Send me a personal message. I respond to pretty much everything. I'm on Facebook every single day. I do a Facebook Live every day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Amy. Thank you.
If you go to our website, you can find out more. It's fox4morningblend.com.